Hi, my name is Joel Alex. In 2013, I started Blue Ox Malthouse as a way to grow Maine's economy by connecting Maine agriculture to the Maine craft beverage industry. And it's actually a great time to be in the craft beverage industry. Nationwide, you've seen an explosion of craft brewing and distilling. There are now over 50 licensed brewing operations in the state of Maine, with more than 20 operations opening up in just the last 14 months. These companies are operating in an increasingly expensive and competitive market to break into and are looking for ways to reinforce their brands as craft, local, and Maine. So if you can bring something to the table, it's a great time to support that industry. And that's what Blue Ox does with malt, which is the grain-based ingredient that makes up over 90% of the non-water ingredient in beer. It is to beer what flour is to bread, and thus provides most of the body, color, and flavor characteristics of your favorite beer. In 2013, there was nearly 80 million pounds of malts imported into the state. That despite the fact that Aroostook County actually grows over 40,000 acres of small grains, much of that in malting barley, every year in rotation with the potato crops, making us actually the largest barley producing state in the Northeast. What happens to this barley right now? It gets exported to Canadian commodity markets where it is processed and a small portion makes its way back to Maine as malt. In order to close the loop and keep that grain in state, Maine really needs processing capacity. And Blue Ox Malthouse, by bringing malting capacity to Maine, is providing the connection that allows these grains to stay in state and make their way into Maine-made products and Maine-made beers. In 2014, beginning of this year, we began product development out of spaces in Belfast and now in Limestone. We have over 9 breweries that have received sample products and are beta testing our product. And our production, I'm going to walk you through our production right now. We start by receiving, grading, and storing the grain. And then our production actually begins when we begin soaking that grain in steep tanks over 2 to 3 days to bring up the moisture content, kickstart germination. Then we move it to malting floors in traditional English Scottish style floor malting that we'll be doing, and let it modify for another 3 to 5 days. When it's reached the correct level of modification, we move it into a malt kiln where we dry it down over a period of 24 hours, preserving the enzymes needed by the brewers. And that whole process from steeping to kilning takes about 7 days. We package it up and ship it off to brewers. So we're currently in the process of taking the next step and building our pilot commercial facility. We hope you enjoyed learning about us today, and please stay in touch. Check out our website, www.blueoxmalthouse.com, or find us on Facebook. Have a great day. Thanks.